Oh, welcome to my truck for the next couple months, probably. This is it's the newest front load truck that they have. It's a Peterbilt truck with a New Way body. I absolutely love these front load trucks. These trucks are superb to the AMREPs. They're just a lot more beefier, just built a lot better. Quality just seems better. I mean, the AMREPs are fine, but these are these are definitely a better truck overall. Cabs are really nice. The only thing I got to do with this truck is I got to have the mechanics kind of up the pressure on the packer a little bit. It needs to be dialed up just a little bit. Still is not quite packing kind of the way I'd like it to. Kind of gets to a certain point and it's like, that's enough. And it doesn't take long for it to, like, I'm lucky if I can get 7.5 tons on one of these trucks. So, but the other one that we have can pack 10 tons no problem. So I just gotta have the mechanics turn the pressure up on this thing just a little bit and be in business. But other than that, these are great trucks, great front load trucks. And the side load trucks are really nice. The New Way bodies with the Peterbilt cabs, side load trucks that we're getting lately. They're kind of the best combo out right now. I think we're set to get I think residential is set to get 8 to 10 new ones this year. So they'll be in business. The Spartan trucks have been a major disappointment. So they got to figure those things out because, man, they're having lots of problems with those. I'm gonna move this gate. Doesn't take much sometimes just to be able to get in here. I'll show you just kind of how close we need to get to gates and poles and all kinds of stuff every now and then. Let me take this off and I'll kind of show you. Let's see in the mirror. See that? Sometimes that's how close we need to get to things sometimes, just to get into some of these enclosures, gates, and all kinds of stuff. That's why you gotta really be careful and really watch what you're doing, because it doesn't take much you could lose your concentration for just a half a second, and the next thing you know, these gates, they'll move on you. If it's windy, you don't have them secured properly, they'll blow closed. The next thing you know, you're backing out and you're taking a gate off with your arm or with the side of the truck, wheel well, anything can catch, and now you got problems. Yeah, you really got to be watching out, especially at apartment buildings. A lot of times apartment buildings, they have them in places where, the enclosures in kind of areas that they could build them at. So the only area that they could build them at are certain areas, and it might be really tight. Now you got cars that are parked there, and So it can create quite the problem sometimes. Like just getting out of this gate here, the exit is really tight. Watch your fork up there, mirror, curb on this side. Going to dealerships they're a whole nother animal. They have cars parked everywhere. It's crazy. Like they get a big shipment of cars in and they just kind of just store them places, and it's just, man, you're trying to get to a can and now there's just cars parked everywhere. Last thing you want to do is hit a $100,000 Tahoe or Suburban or, you know, whatever. It's just, some of these places, they do not take care of their enclosures. Some of them will have tires piled up. Some of them will have just all kinds of junk everywhere in these enclosures, and it's like, these guys have forklifts. They can take this container out if they need to, clean up behind there, and